Thank you for joining us for ABC 12 News at 6. A big update tonight from the Four Lakes Task Force on when 4 mid-Michigan lakes will return. It is possible that a year from now, at least one lake might be close to being filled. ABC 12's Terry Camp joining us now with these new developments. A little bit of hope, Terry.
Certainly is, Angie, for people in that area. This all came about after the Michigan Supreme Court ruling, which pretty much ended legal challenges to the special assessment. The Four Lakes Task Force is able to resume construction on all 4 dams sooner than it anticipated. There's excitement and still concern over the cost of all this.
I don't know how long it'll take to fill, but looking forward to it.
Richard Moore has owned this property on what was Sanford Lake for about 60 years. The last 5 years have been a bit challenging.
Just waiting and watching the lawsuits happen was discouraging.
But Richard, along with thousands of other people who live on property along the Four Lakes, are encouraged after the Four Lakes Task Force released an updated timeline on the restoration of the dams. Sanford Dam and Smallwood Dam could be complete by next spring, while Secord Dam could be complete by summer 2026, and the Edenville Dam, which creates Wixom Lake, the following fall. Property owners who live in the Special Assessment District will start seeing their significant assessment increase on the winter tax bill due next winter. More than $217 million will be collected over the next 40 years.
We'll make the payments and enjoy the lake again.
And while we were moving into it, the flood came.
Russ Stallard and his wife bought their Sanford Lake home months before the May 2020 dam disaster.
The whole time, this has been our view, and we're really looking forward to the lake coming back.
Russ says he plans on paying off his entire special assessment before July 1st.
It's definitely worth it. You know, that's a small amount of money to pay for what we get to receive.
This whole house has been rebuilt, which is great.
Sanford Village Councilman Carl Hammond lives walking distance from the Sanford Dam, where work has continued through the legal challenges. Now that his home is rebuilt, his property assessment increased, and he doesn't even live in the Special Assessment District.
So the taxes have gone up to a point where I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay. So I've been here 30 years.
A sentiment felt by those property owners who filed lawsuits to stop the special assessments. Richard Moore, like many others, just wants to see the water again.
Majority of the people want to see it back. It's expensive out there, I'll say that.
Yeah, the Four Lakes Task Force still seeking additional funding that could lower the assessment, but about $28 million in grant money that the task force applied for and was hoping to get are not available anymore, most likely due to cuts in the federal government.